Your thoughts, guys?
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside.
Your opinions, gentlemen, are the reason I no longer desire a box. I want to go to therapy, but I think that would make my inner fire go out. In the past few months, Gervonta Davis has been giving fans signs that his boxing career may be coming to an end. Davis has always been a boxer who keeps them on their toes both inside and outside the ring.
Yeah. Because I think we all set a goal in society where we reach a certain point and we're not happy and we keep looking for that goal and we're still not happy.
I think that's where I'm at right now.
Oh, yeah, you're ready to retire.
Yeah.
With 30 wins, 28 by knockout, and titles in 3 weight classes, the 30-year-old fighter from Baltimore, Maryland, has amassed an incredible career. Yes, because I believe that everyone in society sets a goal and
25 is at the next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight, you're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
after reaching it becomes unhappy. As a result, I believe that's where I am at the moment. Oh, yes, I know you're ready to retire. But despite his extraordinary success, Davis had been candid about feeling burned out and had hinted at retiring after 2025. However, he later declared that he will still continue with the Sport 25 is the next year, and after that second fight, you're done. Would you mind giving further details? I'm just sick of boxing. It's garbage. In an immediate interview late last year, Davis said, "I've been doing this my whole life. I need a break. I need time for myself, for my family. I've missed so much because of the sport." This was a vulnerable and honest side of Davis that many had not seen before.
You all about your money, Tank. I want you to put hand on I can't duck a left hook, Devin Haney. That's what I want to see. That's what the world want to see. Give us what we want. You want the money? God damn it.
He acknowledged that despite his fierce demeanor in the ring, he's been struggling mentally. "I need therapy." His remarks stunned fans and analysts. At the height of his career, Davis, a name synonymous with power and excitement, was thinking about retiring from the sport, but he wasn't going to do so quietly. Before hanging up his gloves, Davis made it apparent that he wanted to go out with a bandang and target well-known people like Vasil Lomachenko, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia.
What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn looking way more better than this. So I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even.
Give us what we want. You want the money. Got him, it gives us the fight. Ain't no those fights can still happen. You claim you're all about your money, Tank, but I want you to lay your hand on. I can't duck a left hook Dine-Ha. When asked about a possible fight with Shakur, Davis didn't mince words. What has Shakur done in the sport? Davis asked. He's done nothing. The young ones are looking better than him. Kezin Davis, for example. He's looking way more better than Shakur. I keep screaming his name, but honestly, what has he done? Davis said confidently, but after this year, I'm gone. What really caught people's attention, though, was his harsh criticism of Shakur Stevenson. For years, fans had argued who was better than Shakur.
Retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
Who is Shakur? What has Shakur done? And what has he accomplished in sports? He hasn't done anything, and the young person is looking better than him. Keen is looking much better than this person, whose name I keep using fraudulently. Many people consider Shakur Stevenson to be one of the sport's rising stars, renowned for his technical proficiency and keen ring intelligence as he prepared to end his career with high-profile fights. Many saw Davis's March 1st fight against Lamont Roach at the Barclays Center in New York as merely another stepping stone. However, in typical Gervonta Davis fashion, things took an unexpected turn after months of declaring he was ready to retire from boxing. Davis's dismissal of him as a serious contender added fuel to an already heated rivalry.
I ain't really trying to be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there for you.
How old are you now? 28?
28.
Yeah. How much longer are you expecting to do it?
Once I get them guys out of there, I'm gone.
Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish, something like that? Why do you want to get out so soon?
I want to just help people that's coming behind me.
Fans were taken aback by Davis's abrupt change of heart. I am aware that I stated that I was exhausted and that I was finished. In a recent interview, Davis said, "I'm not done yet." When Tank announces that he will retire at the end of next year, do you think he is 1 foot out the door? I definitely believe that it was a mistake for him to make that statement, especially in front of me. I will simply take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have made that statement or why he shouldn't be thinking about it. When Davis disclosed that a bout with Shakur Stevenson,
y'all want to know what I think about that whole video? It looks like Gervonta is on the outskirts. Listen, man, where everything is happening, dude, all these fights are being made over there. It just looks like Gervonta is on the outskirts looking for the...
whom he had previously written off as having no sporting accomplishments, might potentially be in the cards. It was a revelation. If LMA is available, we could make it happen. Before declaring it quits, Davis made reference to the potential for FA to face both Stevenson and Lomachenko, saying, "I'm ready for whoever Shakur, I'm ready LMA." I'm all set. The abrupt change had fans giddy with anticipation. Given Davis's apparent change of heart over his retirement and his readiness to take on Stevenson, the boxing world may get additionally. The showdown revealed a different side of Davis. One that wasn't scared to modify his mind or acknowledge that he still had unresolved business in the ring.
And then you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but...
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. I mean, like, sometimes the hunt...
Fed up with, yeah.
Maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zapita.
The answer is right there for you. I'm not really trying to stay in this for too long. How old are you now? 28 or 28? Yes. How long do you think you'll stay in it after I get them guys out of there? I'm going to be gone, so is that right? Let's say I'm about 30 or something. Why do you want to leave so quickly? I want to just help those who are coming behind me. I feel like that's more important, so the timing of this announcement is crucial. Davis had been preparing for what many thought would be a farewell tour.
I'm in a community, a bigger house than mine, a smaller house than mine. There's people that's way richer than me. That's why when Floyd say, not to even keep bringing him in, but for him to say, how he kept on the grind after he had everything, I understand it. Because it's you know what I mean? It's still more out here. You don't settle for less.
But it appears that his story is far from over. His remarks about needing therapy and feeling exhausted weren't just platitudes. Rather, they provided insight into the challenges faced by a man who has suffered for years as a top athlete. But rather than giving up, Davis seems to have found a new sense of purpose. Sometimes you just need to take a step back and consider what you truly want. "I'm not ready to stop because I love this sport too much," Davis remarked. See, you guys are curious about my thoughts on the entire video. It seems like Gervonta is on the periphery, searching for the ideal opportunity, where everything is going on and battles are taking place. His admirers are ecstatic, Devin. In addition to being a boxer,
To fight each other.
What were your thoughts on him saying that he's going to retire after this year?
I think that's just to keep everybody in the loop, like how we are right now. We're all talking about it. So it's a strategy that I've used. It's a strategy that Fury's using right now. It's a strategy that's always been done, even Mayweather. So
Davis is also an entertainer, a knockout artist, and a fighter who never fails to provide excitement, whether it's through his furious in-ring performances or his erratic off-ring choices. As for his possible fight with Stevenson, it's looking like one of the most anticipated bouts in boxing. Stevenson, who is known for his deft defense and accurate punching, would present a special challenge for Davis, whose strength and aggression have made him one of the sport's most feared fighters. It's a clash of styles that has the makings of a classic, and it feels closer than ever. Davis knows how to keep people talking.
Reaction to Tank retiring.
He's retired? Nah, he not retiring. It's not a big fight to be made out there, and Tank knows that. I don't think he's gonna retire, with a lot of unfinished business.
Afterward, you hope Tank, maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only take care of our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson and, for me, Sheffield Zappa. I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I'm not sure if you believe that or not, but I guess I thought he was very sincere in Tank, whether it's in the ring or in front of the cameras. Tank is a fighter who always delivers drama, and fans wouldn't have it any other way. Boxers have a knack for playing with the word retirement.
I mean, if he want to retire with the career that he got, then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him.
Twisting it into a tool to shape public perception, stir up some heat, and keep their names relevant in conversations. Davis's journey over the past year has been nothing short of a roller coaster. From hinting at retirement to admitting he needs therapy to dismissing Shakur Stevenson as a contender to finally opening the door for a potential fight. I live in a neighborhood where the house is larger than mine, but it's smaller than the people there, who are much wealthier than me. For this reason, I admire Floyd's comment that he didn't even need to be brought in.
What are your thoughts on Gervonta Davis saying that he's going to walk away from boxing after 2025?
Look, I don't blame him. I'll tell you that much. I don't blame him, man. This sport ain't no joke.
But that he continued to work hard when he had everything. I can understand it because, as you can see, there is still more out there. For Gervonta Davis, the thought of leaving at the age of 30 seems shocking to both fans and critics. It's a tactic as old as modern boxing itself, perfected by fighters like Floyd Mayweather and possibly now used by his protege, Davis Teofimo. While some dismissed it as a real possibility, calling it premature or even laughable, others saw it for what it might be,